Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today I'm playing with the Bunny Primal palette. I did one look with this already, but I wanted to play with it more because I want to use my makeup and I feel like this is a pretty good way to do it. I get to do a few different looks, show you some ways to wear it if that's something that you're interested in, and I get to play with my makeup. So this is a 3 looks, 1 palette video. I'll link to the one I did with when I first got this palette in the description box. So if you want to check it out, you can. I think that's all the yammering I need to do about it. Let's just get into it. I'm about to have a very naked face. Brace yourself. All right, here we go. For me, this is actually look number 4 because I wanted to do another multiple looks 1 palette video, and I did like a first impressions on this already, which I'll link in the description box below if you want to check it out. And then I'll do this look and we'll quickly fast forward through the other 2 looks that I did so you can get an idea of what this palette is capable of. I am of course talking about the Bunny Primal palette, and this is what it looks like. I am loving this. So let's just tuck right in. I thought for today's look I would do something more on the neutral side because I have a couple, pretty fun, colorful looks that I've done already. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna go for like a halo. So we're gonna dip into the dark brown shade called Soil and this little BK Beauty 207. I grabbed these recently and I gotta say I'm a huge fan of these brushes. They are so good. So I'm just gonna get this patted on. A rough idea, nothing too serious, just kind of where I want it. Map it out a bit, if you will. And the same thing on the inner, because, with every spotlight or halo eye, you want the lightest, brightest shade in the center. So there we go. Can't complain about that. And with no blending, the edges still look pretty darn soft. So that's nifty. All right, got the brown on both eyes, and so far I'm really liking it. So now I want to go, what do I want to do? I think let's do yellow. I want to keep this pretty neutral, but also, a little fun. So let's use the yellow. Oh, got a bunch of fallout. I'm really not being careful. Wait, is that gonna work? I don't think that's gonna work. Hold on. Change of plans. I'm gonna use this BK Beauty 202 brush and the yellow, and we're just gonna see if we can make this work. Again, just mapping out where I want things to go. I can super easily go back and add more and adjust. Yeah, I'm not loving that. Oh, please. Okay, I'm back and I think I have a plan. So with this fluffy BK Beauty 202, I'm gonna blend that same brown over the yellow, just super lightly. So we'll get kind of a gradient effect, and it'll be a little bit warmer because the yellow is underneath it. So I feel like this is a happy accident, not really what I was planning to do, but I think it's working. I also have a giant mess on my face. Again, I prefer to do my makeup, my eyeshadow, without my face done because I'm a mess. I'm not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just playing and hoping that when I'm done, it looks okay. So, yeah. But I think that's working. All right, I'm gonna do the other eye and just kind of blend this out a bit more and get it looking the way I want it. And then I'll come back and we'll whack a shimmer on the center. All right, so I'm back looking like a crazy person because that's how it goes here. I'm gonna go in with the shade Regal, which is this really pretty gold shade, and I'm gonna put that all over the center where I left the blank space. So on my wet refer number 21, picked up a little bit of the gold, and I'm just gonna start patting that on. Per usual, I'm gonna put it up into my crease because my eyes are hooded and it will end up there anyway. It looks a little better if I do it deliberately. I'm focusing the majority of the pigment right in the center and then just tapping over lightly to blend it out a bit. All right, I think I'm pretty happy with how that's looking. Again, looking like a crazy person, I'm going to clean up the mess that I made, throw on the rest of my face, and then I'll come back and we can see the other two looks that I did and talk about my final thoughts on this palette. Okay, I'm back and that's the look done and dusted. I actually used my Fenty Trophy Wife highlighter for my inner corner because it's, you know, something I can't use as a highlighter. But I really like how this look came out. Less crazy now that it's done and my face is on. So let's chat about the palette while I show you the other looks that I did. I think this palette is fantastic. I think that you do definitely kind of need to like more colorful looks to be a fan of this. The pigmentation is amazing. The blendability is amazing. I really liked the shimmers in this palette. I think they are really pretty darn good. And I think that if you are a fan of this color story and you have the other ones, you wouldn't be upset to have this one as well. I think if you're not into super fun, bright, colorful looks, perhaps the Dollhouse palette would be more suited to you because that one is the same amazing quality, just a toned down color story. Again, I really like the shimmers in there. I don't know that they're like the most wha-bam on the market, but they're very, very nice. And I think that these shimmers in the Primal palette are pretty darn good. I'm definitely a fan of Blend Bunny and would highly recommend them if you are an eyeshadow junkie like me. I know they just released a highlighter palette I'm on the fence about picking up, so we'll see. Anyway, that's the video done and dusted. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know which of the looks was your favorite, if you liked any of them. If you have any of the Blend Bunny palettes or you want to pick up any of the Blend Bunny palettes, leave it in the comment section. I really enjoy chatting with you down there. And I'll definitely link to the video I did using this the first time in the description box so you can check it out if you want to. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.